Hello, my name is Javay Johnson, CEO of Javay Johnson LLC. And what you will be experiencing today is a brief snippet of the What is the Fuss About Great Customer Service. To tell you a little bit about myself, I've been in business consulting for over 14 years. I've been in the educational industry for 6 years. I've done business customer service trainings for various sectors in the industry for over 3 years. I'm also a motivational speaker, and I've been in the paratransit industry for 3 years, and I've serviced the disabled community for 3 years as well. Alrighty, let's jump right into things. This is going to be a very fun, interactive, and inspiring presentation for you. We're going to learn about internal customer service as well as external customer service and how those two integral parts create the atmosphere in your work environment and can create a fun environment for everyone. So let's get down to the rudimentary aspects of things. What is a customer? A customer or client is the #1 source of generated income for a business in the exchange for products and or services. A customer is anyone working within a company who depends on another internal person or department to provide products and or services in order to successfully complete tasks and or jobs. What do you think? Got those minds working? Well, both of those answers are true. A lot of people think that a customer is just the external person that you would service, but internally, your coworkers, take a look around you. Guess what? They are your customers. Bad service. Let's talk about this for a second because everyone around here is human, correct? Any dogs or cats in the room? Okay, maybe not. However, as a human being, we have all made purchases. We have all had service. We have all called customer service hotlines, just as you do in your normal job. Now, if you go on the internet and do a little research and you look at surveys that have been done by different companies, when you find out about bad service, some of the common threads with bad service include negative attitudes, not listening, rude behavior, not greeting when you're walking into a store or answering the phone, not smiling, lack of knowledge, lack of professionalism, poor body language, things like this. So if we are cognizant and very aware of these things, then we won't promote these things, which will make the customer feel good. Let's step in the customer's shoes for a second. As a customer going into a store, how would you feel if someone didn't give you a greeting? Or if you're calling a 24-hour customer service line, how would you feel if that representative was rude and really uninterested in helping you solve your problem? Well, to tell a little story, I was in one of my favorite stores that sells groceries and clothing. I won't mention any names. But I have a certain expectation about that store because each and every time I've been in the store, I've pretty much received the same type of great service. Now, that has become an expectation that every time I go to this store that I'm going to receive this great service. So one day, I'm walking and I'm in the health and beauty section. I'm looking for a particular soap, but I can't find soap anywhere. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, did they stop making soap? Where is it at? So I see someone that's in a blue shirt, which is the shirts that they wear at this particular store, and a nice blue polo shirt. So I asked this gentleman, I say, can you tell me where the Feel Good Skin soap is at? And he just kind of looked around and kind of shrugged his shoulders. He kind of walked around the aisle. He turned the corner, but he really didn't assist me. And I really felt taken back. And to be honest, I got mad. And then keeping it real, okay? Now I got a little mad because I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't right. Because I'm already upset that I can't find this soap because I've already looked for it and couldn't find it. Now, I go on, so I see this gentleman with this blue shirt on. He's walking around the store and I'm giving him my mean face. So, I'm just walking around. And then finally I get up to the register. I'm putting my groceries on the conveyor belt. And then I see this same guy in the blue shirt again. And something dawned on me. I turned around and I asked him, "You don't work here, do you?" He said, "No, I'm in high school." Well, I say all of this to say, when you have that experience, going into a store, you have a level of expectation that you know is going to be there no matter what. Either your expectation is going to be met or your expectations are going to be exceeded. But at the minimum baseline, when you have great service, you want consistency with that. All right, so true or false? When internal customer service is mediocre, many customers suffer, including the external customers. Okay, think about that for a second. When external customers believe that a company's services or products are substandard, they find a new company. Let that roll around for a minute, okay? When companies lose external customers, they also lose revenue, which directly impact payroll and employees, thus affecting the financial stability of the company. If you guessed true for all three of these, you are absolutely correct. And that's something to think about, because as an employee of a company, you are just as important as the CEO. You really are, because you play an integral part to a well-oiled machine. But if your part is not working right and is not connecting with the rest of the gears to make the company work as a well-oiled machine, then something can be off. You can start to lose customers, which will affect revenue, which will come back and affect you. And a lot of us know, and we've seen the recent times that we've had economically in this country with major corporations or even Fortune 500 companies having to downsize and to lay off. And that's very unfortunate. So what we would like to all benefit from is the fact that we are, number one, retaining the customers that we do have. Number two, attracting new customers. If a company can do that, then it's kind of like a little bit of insurance there that, hey, you'll be able to get a paycheck for the next, I don't know, however long. Okay, so that's important. And when you look at it from that perspective, it does kind of shine light on your own personal responsibility and accountability with what you do. You have an opportunity to inspire others. You have an opportunity to be inspired. You have an opportunity to do an awesome job. You have the opportunity to change lives by just giving awesome, excellent, outstanding, great, phenomenal customer service. So let's kind of look at some things about dealing with difficult internal customers and also external customers or clients, because we're all human. We all get mad sometimes, and no one is totally oblivious to this unless you're maybe Gandhi or Mother Teresa. Difficult people tips. When you are approached with a mean attitude, still give them a kind response. Don't change who you are. You make sure that you maintain your focus, your integrity, and your professionalism, because a customer is not paying to hear your attitude. They're not paying to see how well you could maybe get witty with them with words. That's not what they're paying for. Even though on sometimes, you know, customers can be very rude, they can be disrespectful, and not to justify it and to say that it's okay, but these are the things in this industry that you will be faced with. So don't take someone's response to you personal. That's number one, because do these people personally know you? Do they know where you live at? Do they know how great of a person that you are? No, they don't. So they're attacking the system. They could be having a bad day, and it has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with the company that you work for. Nothing at all. Because of the demographic that you service, there may be other issues going on. Whether or not it is the demographic that you service, or it's just a random person off the street, you never know. So you want to always be polite at all times, maintain a professional, genuine tone, and rule of thumb, if something goes wrong, always say, I apologize. I apologize. That phrase alone will get you very far. So that is a little snippet of what I have to offer. In addition to training, a lot of things that I do in my trainings, I run a PowerPoint presentation, which all participants will receive a copy of that. I also do several role-playing engagements or opportunities where people can get together and actually see this in action and see how to handle an irate customer or irate internal customer. I also have a lot of ice breaking and team building exercises that keeps things fun and lively. And I really put my all in so that everyone can walk away inspired, because everyone has a purpose, and it's really about bringing out that purpose no matter what your job title is. But you can reflect your purpose through whatever it is that you do. So I want to thank you again for taking the time to watch my demo DVD, and I hope to be speaking with you all soon. Thank you.